Yes, I want to speak about this instrument. And I've been using this instrument in many recent videos, and I want to speak about it. This is an hybrid of a bouzouki neck, and bouzouki is a very vague word because there are two Greek bouzoukis. One has 3 series of double courses and is tuned D, A, D, and the other one is just like the first 4 courses of 12-string guitars, starting from the higher, tuned everything 1 note lower. Why? Because in this way you have A and D, just like the D-A-D, three chord bouzouki, but you have the G, F, A, D. No, C, F, A, D. That means Sol, Re, La, Mi, Sol, Re, La, Mi, Fa, G, F, C, A, D. I'm a total confusion. Sorry, it's late at night. It's just one tone higher. So you start from the Re, Sol, Si, Mi, Re, D becomes C, G becomes Fa, F, B becomes A, and E becomes D. Sorry for the mishap. The first 3 courses are like the Greek bouzouki, the trichordo, but we have an E instead of D. Why? Because G, D, A, E is tuned in fifths. Since I started, and I still play, and I still learning the tenor guitar, these are the same shapes. The only thing is a fifth higher. When I play the tenor guitar C, I have here a G, G major chord. The instrument, I have just one, and not the best one, but it's not high-end, it's middle level. It's a solid spruce top, laminated back and sides. It has a 4-tone amplification with a blend of piezo and microphone. What I like about this, I like the Greek bouzouki, and the way I think about it, I want to have a Greek bouzouki tune like this. Actually, the Irish bouzouki is tuned like a trichordo plus a G chord, and strings are usually tuned same octave, lower octave. This is a low octave and a high octave, not the way it should be, because the thin 1 octave higher string on a Greek bouzouki comes after the low string. So this instrument has the vibe of an Irish bouzouki or octave mandolin, but I mean the tuning is that. The only difference, the way I tune it, is this one tone higher, but that doesn't change the whole thing. But the sound is that of a guitar. I mean, it's less piercing, it's less in your face, it's less folksy, it's less word music sound. It's more neutral, is the sound of a guitar. That makes it more, in a way, versatile than a Greek bouzouki that I adore, but I like it for Greek music, for rebetika. You can play rebetika on this, you can play rebetika on an Irish bouzouki. It just doesn't have this typical sound that people who listen to Greek music expect. I found that sound very good for soloing. I find it not that good for accompanying, for strumming. In fact, Greek bouzouki is not usually used for strumming. This can do the two things. Can do soloing, can do strumming. It's like a guitar. A Greek bouzouki is very expressive for soloing, for sometimes some chords, but not for a long time. And the tricordo has only 3 notes for a chord, having 3 courses. They don't cost a lot, as opposed to the Greek bouzouki that is quite expensive. It's more, even this is not that thick, as you see. It's very handy, both for the thickness, that is not a lot. Some are thicker and have a deeper sound. I find this very good, just because the instrument is not so low, and having a big instrument makes the instrument sound a little bit deeper for the lower courses, but having, as I tune it, one high and one low, one high and one low, and then the highest things, the instrument is a little bit more on the more suitable for has more high-pitched sounds. So when you have a lot of high-pitched sounds, an instrument that is a little bit smaller, a little bit less surface, is better. Okay? You lose something for the, but I don't think it loses a lot. This is not an instrument that is supposed to be very loud the way I use it, and there is no standard Greek bouzouki guitar. Some of them have 3 courses and they just play what the Greek tricordo play. And in fact, these instruments I saw on internet are played by Greek players, and a lot of the sound is in the mind and in the hands of the player. So sometimes you can hear the bouzouki, the Greek sound, even if they're playing a guitar bouzouki. What I prefer this tuning than the guitar tuning. It's already a guitar, okay? If you tune like a guitar, it sounds like a 12-string guitar with 2 courses less. Actually, it doesn't make a lot of sense. This is like, I still retain the bouzouki sounds that it's tuning 5ths. I can play a lot of mandolin stuff that for some reason, I'm not a mandolin player. It's very difficult for me on a mandolin because the neck is so thin on the mandolin I have. If I had a mandolin with a a bigger, wider neck, I could play it much more. But the fact that I like, in fact, I play the baritone a lot of times, the baritone ukulele. I don't like mainly to accompany a human voice. I prefer instruments that are in the middle range, not so high pitched. This I prefer. I'd rather play this than a mandolin. Mandolin I like now and then. In fact, I have a mandola. That is between the mandolin and this. Mandolin is one octave higher. This is G, Sol, La, Si, Do is a fourth higher on mandola. S double courses, but the lowest are in the same octave. But I have a mandolin that has low and high pitched lowers courses. So that's why I try to make people understand that if you rather have a more mellow sound, some people call it bland, soft, mellow, not in your face. Oh, the other one is spicy, more folksy, more. That the Greek bouzouki is a wonderful instrument. For the same price, you get a better Irish bouzouki and a better guitar bouzouki because of the build. These are instruments that are easy. It's easier to build them. So I would say that this is a lot underrated instrument. I mean, this could appeal a lot to mandolin players, mandola, tenor, banjo, tenor, bouzouki is in the whole family of instrument tunes in fifth. Some people say, oh yes, but the bouzouki, the Irish bouzouki is tuned D-A-D. I know, but as I said before, tuning one course, just one note higher, changes something, but it doesn't change the whole voicing of chords. And I think that D-A-D is just for Irish bouzouki and three-chordo bouzouki. If you learn this kind of tuning, you can play, as I said, tenor banjo, tenor guitar, mandola, mandolin, and this, and the Irish bouzouki, just having the first course tuned E instead of D. So this is APC. APC is Portuguese. It has a solid spruce top. It's a very weird, I mean, it's a mix of two different concepts. It's a tailpiece with strings. I have loopholes and they go here and they go through this bridge and they come upwards. It's very, I think it's a little bit of tension is here, a little bit of tension is here. The fact I have having some extra strings underneath, not underneath, after the bridge behind, changes a little bit of the sound of the instrument. The instrument is a little bit heavy because of the 9 it's always tricky to open this. Christ's sake. because of this. Other things to say. Now you can find on Thomann under Thomann brand. This is as the original APC. Usually they don't have this for the same price I had this. I'm not a big fan of this, but since it has a blend of microphone and piezo and as a built-in tuner, volume, notch, face, bass, middle and treble. Okay, so that's my pitch in favor of bouzouki guitar or guitar bouzouki. Bye.